What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Kenzo for life, and today we're gonna get into some things. But before we get into the meat and potatoes of the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing is free, you guys. The support that I've been getting from these videos has been nothing short of amazing. So thank you so much, you guys, for your continued support. Also, I also live stream on kick.com/Kenzo for life gaming. We talk games, we talk Call of Duty, we talk whatever you guys want to talk about. So please send us some love and support over on Kick. Now that that's settled, let's get into the video. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but Bobby Kotick, he finally speaks. Unlike, Joe Seacott. Like, where the hell is Joe Seacott? Like, he's been radio silent for so long that I'm actually about to get a milk carton with his face on the back. Like, where is he? In Indonesia with the pandas? And he is now their pauper. He's the Jane Goodall of Call of Duty, laying around with pandas, eating eucalyptus trees. Like, where the hell is Joe Seacott? Where's Joe Seacott? That should be a new game. That should be a new board game. Where's Joe Seacott? Now, since if you guys have not been under a rock, the trial, the lawsuit from the FTC towards Activision has gotten underway, and Bobby Kotick was on the stand. He was on the stand to talk about as to why he wants to sell to Microsoft. At one point, he indicated that the player base, so his player base for Call of Duty is PC and Sony make up about 3/4 of it. Most of it is from Call of Duty Mobile, and the last portion of his money, aka the player base, comes from Microsoft, which would be Xbox. That's news to us because you refuse to show us any of the numbers. You have not shown us any numbers. You will not show us any sales. You stopped doing that with Call of Duty Ghosts because, the sales were so abysmal. But we can't believe what you're telling us. I mean, yeah, it is a federal judge, so you do have to tell the truth. Snake oil Kotick. But so since the last portion of your money comes from Microsoft users, what is the problem? Well, let's talk about the problem. Sony is under the impression that Microsoft will become a monopoly once this deal is finalized. Sony does not want that because they seem to think that the CEO of Microsoft, Jeff Spencer, he's a liar. He's a liar. He's going to, he's going to say on paper that he is going to not take the IP of these games away, but we don't know that. See, this is what happens when money corrupts people. The fact is, Sony, is that you don't want to get your hands dirty when it comes to this ball of schemes known as Activision and Bobby Kotick. You don't want to get in bed with them. You don't want to get you want to get your in bed with Activision, but You don't want any of the responsibility that comes with that. You want to get paid. You want to make sure that you can still sell Call of Duty, Overwatch, Diablo. You want to be able to do that, but you don't want to have to sleep with the snake oil salesman. You don't want to have to sleep with the snake oil salesman to do that. See, this is again the problem. See, business people, not all business people, but high-end business people are some of the shadiest, scummiest, backstabbingest people that you will ever come across. Bobby Kotick is a prime example of this. He basically wants to sell it. He's going to pocket reportedly $300 million from this sale. So he just wants to sell it. He wants to get his $300 million and get out of the ball of schemes. His pyramid scheme, his 3-card Monte table. He just wants to get out. Meanwhile, Sony wants to stay in the game, but they don't want to do any of the work. They would just rather Jeff Spencer to do the work. Meanwhile, they'll continue to get paid. This is what happens when money comes in the middle of business. But let's talk about why this is happening. So you guys can now see that the ball of lies, the snake oil, the lies and deceit, you see now the ball of schemes is now becoming unraveling. Now you kind of see the players here. The Federal Trade Commission, they're only suing because of Sony. Because, again, Sony wants to be the one who gets paid but doesn't want to do the work. So they're going to get the Federal Trade Commission to do the work. They're going to get the FCC to do the work. Oh, it's going to become a monopoly. And, we as Sony, we can't have that. They're going to steal everything. Yeah, that's because you know what you did. You know what you did. You have been stabbing Xbox and Microsoft in the back for so long. Now karma has come. Karma has come. Your comeuppance is coming via a federal judge. Because in the courtroom, the judge basically said that if you thought that you were going to, reportedly, if you thought you were going to get some of these IPs for nothing, you thought it was going to be free? No, Sony, it's not going to be free. You're going to have to pay just like we pay every single year for Call of Duty, Overwatch, all the bundles, all the microtransactions. You're going to pay just like we do. And they don't want to do that. They want the Federal Trade Commission to force Microsoft to write a little letter. If you're not going to take Call of Duty, check this box. Really, Sony? Really? Again, some business people are some of the scummiest, shadiest, backstabbingest people that you will ever come across. And you know who, in the end, pays for their scum, their non-attrition, their disgrace? Us. Us as the consumer. We pay for it every single year with all these AAA titles that come unfinished, rushed. We pay every single year. But this is what happens. you guys, when money corrupts video games. That's it for me, you guys. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comments about this ridiculous crap. Sad day, you guys. Sad day. Stay up. Stay opinionated. And stay frosty, you guys. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.